Yeah.
Lito's Pizza, the crazy thing about Lito's Pizza is the pepperoni on the pizza, it's kind of petite, but it's got that little bit of grease on top of it.
That's what I love.
That is the stuff. That is the good stuff right
When the
there.
grease collects in the middle of the pepperoni. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but a couple of greasy fellas. These guys are down and dirty. Zephyr and Dexter. The Cloud versus the Wolf. Now, honestly, I think Wolf is just new school Cloud pretty much in this game.
More or less.
Yeah, the dude is based like that forward air. That is a sword move. I don't care what anybody says. That is a sword move. It beats everyone. Mad good hitbox.
It's very good, and also his FOBs are very intuitive.
Yeah, he's just, it's something that Dexter really just does with Wolf. In terms of getting his damage at early percents, he knows for a fact that a lot of what Wolf does is going to be kind of safe if you space it properly, if you just mix up your timing and your options efficiently. So because of that, he's just going to go for a lot of just low percent combos off of one straight hit. And the damage racked up off of those straight hits, if you get the set up smash, it's going to scoop up Zephyr and send him off to the stars.
And I feel like it's kind of unfortunate that Zephyr had to go against Dexter right here, because Dexter is the executioner of upset bracket runs, you know? Whenever someone starts to feel themselves and like play really nice today, it's like, okay, they can make a solid shot towards...
No. Let me remind you who the top 5 player is here. Yeah, in MDVA.
Yeah, one of the horsemen, the 4 horsemen of MDVA. It's always been like Wadi, Siegel, Dexter, and ZD.
Yeah, and then like a little bit of like what? Like the occasional J-Lim or EMP in between. But yeah, really nice stuff from Zephyr. So far, he is just managing to keep it competitive in spite of that early deficit that he was at. Oh, wow, that's drop. Okay.
Just so dramatic. It did like 20%.
Yeah.
Game chill.
Yeah, straight up. It only did barely anything. Ooh. Oh, wow. Didn't even give him a chance to get that third jab out.
And that was smart, because the third jab can cross you off.
Yeah, it can.
So the fact that you just pull the trigger on that immediately shows that Dexter is very aware of what this matchup looks like, especially if you get the parry. You might be able to get a down smash after that, actually.
Nah, a little too slow. You have to have a pretty fast move to catch a Cloud on the way down. I think you have to have, like, what, maybe like a range 5 or faster move in order to catch a Cloud on the way down and parry the downward move like Prime Hazard.
Yeah,
goes for another up smash and connects with it. It varies depending on the character. Like I've tested it against like Prom, Ike. It's a little bit more lenient on them, but I think with Cloud, I don't know what it is, but it's hard to get on the downward kick. Regardless, though, Dexter is going to hold on to his lead, play real patient. You don't see a lot of lasers used by Dexter in his play normally, but he's often to use it here. For Zephyr, he's conditioning Zephyr with this. He's making him approach from the air rather than on the ground. And he's going to catch those air approaches with some well-placed areas of his own.
Or just parry them and get his turn back and get a grab. We've seen him do that quite a few times, too. And Zephyr, yeah, he's looking lost. Every single time he jumps, gets parried or just gets anti-aired. Every single time he pushes from the ground, eats some lasers. He's like 30% on the way in. So it's like, dang, man.
Yeah, Wolf is just a super dangerous character, man. You really just, you can't, it feels like a lot of the time it just feels like he's one of those jack of all trades characters. And I thought that he was kind of overrated at first when the game first came out, because like, oh, it's Wolf. You know, as soon as you get past the percent where his kill confirms start working or stop working, then you know he kind of has to fish for the kill. But he really doesn't.
Yeah.
The kills will come to him regardless, especially when you're like Dexter and you've got great reaction time for catching these get-up options from your opponents. Oh no, Zephyr, 2015 Zephyr is making an appearance.
This never has worked on stream, at least. I'm always hopeful.
Yeah.
I really like watching Little Mac.
Yeah, now, for those who don't know, here's some lore. Going to Omega Director's Castle. Shout out to Omega to get the music. Oh, man, now, before Cloud came out in Smash 4, Zephyr was a Little Mac main. So the Little Mac pick in Ultimate, you know, I guess we'll see how it works. I guess he might think it's going. I guess he got whacked with the Cloud, so they're thinking, okay,
Watch your shield, man. That was a down angle forward smash. Does a lot of damage, and therefore a lot of damage on shield.
Yeah, and so you're not shielding basically for the next 30 seconds after getting hit by one of those down smashes because you are, or down angle forward smashes because you are on notice. Just like the KO punch could potentially end the stock here. Wow, I could have just let it rip right there, but he was not quite ready for that.
He's getting greedy with it, I feel. I mean, he might be looking for some sort of other scenario where he can get, like, forward smash like that. Down smash that, yeah. You can down smash for free, and run up on the block. Buck, hold that.
Straight up. And to catch him flipping there in that one particular instance, Little Mac he's the third fastest run speed character in the game. So he will always. Is he the third fastest? I don't even know. He's
third or
fourth. Yeah, he's fourth. Sheik, he used to be third. Now it's Sheik who's third. But the dude is fast, so he will catch up. And for a character like him who's dominating, what a weight!
Hold that 36. Watch your kidneys, man. And yeah, this Zephyr Mac is working out well for him today.
Oh
Maybe
my God!
A few of those
Another down angle forward smash, putting on the shield pressure. You cannot. And now, the cool thing is now, even though you can able to shield a few more tags, he's gonna be able to shield poke a bit more easily with moves like up tilt that hit from above the opponent if they're not angling their shield. Oh man, doesn't angle that one down, so he's gonna have just too little shield stun to be able to be safe. And that's actually good.
Yeah, you have to be really cognizant of what kind of forward smash you're choosing this matchup, it seems. He's not going for the up-angled one as much because I guess he hasn't really had a... Yeah. And even then, like, you still have up smash also, which is also great anti-air.
Yeah. I'm mad that the counter is mad effective so far. Compared to the Cloud, it's certainly putting in the work. I think the cool thing is that now with Little Mac having such great round game in terms of frame data, hitboxes, just being super solid, he's just keeping his feet planted on the ground, being able to use that movement speed that Little Mac had. But, wow, so far Dexter is just kind of adapting to it.
Do it.
Oh.
Do it. Oh, man. Could you imagine, though? It wouldn't have worked.
Ooh, nice timing on that Jolt Haymaker, able to catch Dexter trying to go off stage with the edge guard. Ooh. Dangerous, precarious situation.
Great recovery, though.
Yeah, super good. Side B into a double jump. Gets the grab. Little Mac's grabs are not the greatest, but he's going to get the positioning. Ooh, drops him. Jab, up B. That is still true in this game. Good stuff.
I didn't know that was still a thing. But apparently it was. I was wondering why he didn't go for a down smash there, but Zephyr had it all scouted out. But despite that, it's still last stock, 0% apiece. And this could be the start of the comeback for Zephyr.
Yeah. Oh no, juggle situation. Nah, desperate air dodge to try and get back down to the ground, which is characteristic of Little Mac, not having any landing options whatsoever with no aerial. But ooh, nice.
Okay.
There we go with that up angle variant for the first time, putting on the damage, the pain with the down angle forward smash after the up angle. KO punch, but at this point you don't even really need it to kill at this point. He's at 106. One straight hit could very well do it for Zephyr. But Dexter, oh no, he's able to capitalize. Oh, nice spacing. Doesn't get caught by the down smash from Dexter. Ooh, he's not quite at jab up B% yet. He's going to need a little bit more than that. So he's just going to go for the gentleman finish. Nice! Using the armor, up-angled, anti-air. Zephyr, super solid play. The Little Mac is on the map.
And the only reason that worked, and I think there's a really cool interaction, is because Dexter did back air there. It extended his hitbox so far to the other side that that up-angled forward smash was still able to find its mark. And this could be the rise of the Z-Mac again.
Yeah, the crazy thing is now Zephyr, now his the up angle forward smash variant, it does have a hitbox above him.
Yeah.
So because of that, because of the fact that he was even above him at all, regardless of back air, whatever aerial he did, you were gonna get clipped by that. And on top of that, Little Mac takes a humongous step forward. So he's going to catch you in the front as well.
But he was behind him.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So the back air, yeah, he hit his big toe.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I can see what you mean now.
Yeah, man.
And the Cloud pick, all right. So I think this is specifically for the fact that he's not, this is a stage-dependent switch back to Cloud. If it was going back to like FD again, then yeah, sure, I'm taking Little Mac to the fan. But now I'm going Cloud. All right, so he can platform camming here. Let me go back to the character that doesn't have one of the worst aerial games in existence among all games, period, let alone Smash specifically.
Facts. And now, I mean, that counter pick to Little Mac might have been what Zephyr needed to get his Cloud back in the game.
Yeah, my man was doing mad work on that first stock up until Dexter started cooking on his own. Yeah, so far Zephyr has got a head of steam. Nice blade beam limit variation to be able to get that.
Oh, and Zephyr almost had that roll scouted.
Nice forward air.
Chunks that one out there.
Yeah, now Zephyr with a very solid lead on the battlefield counter pick from Dexter. This is also a really good stage for Cloud, as well as a good stage for Wolf. So I really do appreciate that Zephyr decided to go back using the the climb hazard to the platform. And if you don't do the second hit to the platform, then you just land on it with very little lag. And few characters can punish it in time since it's so fast.
Yeah, unless you're already jumping, you might as well just write that one off.
You basically have to preemptively read, jump, and punish. You can't even really react. It's a sub-read window you have to punish. Oh wow, doesn't have to finish that cross slash. See the second hit look like? I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, air dodges, and Dexter not able to get it. He's not sniffing that out.
That's a regrab. Yeah, you're done.
Yeah, that one. That was a miss. That was a misexecution on his part. He probably tried to land on stage, but ended up whipping his movement, and ended up landing off stage and having to up B again, which got him quit.
You can't afford to miss those because now it's Dexter's turn, and he's starting to stack up a few of those up airs, and now that massive lead that Zephyr had early on is starting to slowly fall.
Yeah, it's rapidly diminishing, I would say. Gonna get the offstage situation with this throw. See if he can get the ledge trap. Cloud can definitely do it. Oh, wow, barely whiffed with that forward air attempt. Nice. That cross ledge is a great anti-air option in terms of catching the up there. It's just some really big hit box. Catch him out of the air again. That's 20% every single time. He's gonna appreciate that. He's got the limit. Dexter playing really patient, waiting for the limit of timeout. Wow, he spot dodges, could have got a cross ledge, gets a forward tilt, wasn't quite ready. Nice blade being untechable.
So smart from Zephyr. He didn't trust the two-frame or didn't trust any other option, so it's just like, hey, let's just put out the blade beam.
Straight up.
And you can't get around this. I might like have to tech or something, but I know you're going to die here. And now this is potentially a big upset for Zephyr.
Zephyr is doing really solid tonight, I mean, seriously, we saw him beat Dexter in the last game with Little Mac. So at this point, the dude is showing his stuff without a doubt. Strutting, silent profiling, but then caught with the back air. Nice ledge jump. Dexter has gotten that white consistently in this set in terms of those ledge jumps and back airs.
Okay, and now he almost had something big there. I feel like Zephyr might have been able to convert something big if Dexter had been off stage, but now he's getting those reads also. Dexter, he's starting to really put the pins to Zephyr. I think he knows that he could be in a lot of trouble if he doesn't end this immediately. You can't afford to let Zephyr get his momentum back. Finish him now.
He only has a brief window to be able to capitalize on this limit break. All right, just let the rip and it hits. Wow, Dexter just caught off guard by that. Offstage. Wow.
Oh, what is happening?
Why are these dudes so crazy tonight? Oh my God, the random down smash. He's gonna be able to still live though. Doesn't jump that time. Dexter's trying to scout it out. Zephyr is not quite pulling the panic button or hitting the panic button.
And maybe almost too composed because he's not pulling the trigger on some of these whiff buttons that Dexter's giving him. And he gets booted in the face.
He's out of a jump, potentially. Oh no, Dexter lets him get back for free.
Where was the forward tilt? Where was the down smash? Where was any pressure?
Oh my God.
Anything. Oh my God, these guys are both.
Be cool. Oh!
He's alive?
He died!
No!
Zephyr, what amazing play. He's gonna take it over Dexter with Cloud and Little Mac.
Cloud and Mac. Check the skies. It's pretty cloudy out there because this Cloud is making it into winners semis. And Zephyr popping off a little bit because he earned